let him do the rest.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
To the air, it's Casey. Zings it complete to the right. He goes to the ground, but
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up
this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
Enough on third here, trying to hand it off again.
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone.
Touchdown, Arizona State! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just... wants to throw on first down. Early season top 25 matchups, you can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Put that on your resume. That'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henson. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running. Turning it on. Shoved out at the plus 42. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Makes the grab on third. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Snap it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help the entire playbook moving forward.
Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Grabbed in the middle.
Are you serious?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What up, Steve?
Really good job with the tackle.
Yeah, I know, man. Let me do the bullshit, bro. I do pitch on games.
One period.
I gotta get my yards back.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. The short hands, it's Henson.
That's for him, for the running back. Yeah.
Job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Hard running there. And he'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. That, friends, is a little bit about Syracuse. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that.
Oh, you sis right there.
Decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man.
Oh,
You see
shit.
a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Coming out with it, it's Hubbard. Not a lot of space to be. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. Back open in the middle. Completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Casey. He fires one deep over the middle. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He fires one deep down the right side. Well, they just drained all.
But
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quickly to the tight end. There to make the
hey,
tackle.
I know that you go for a fucking little ball thing.
Well, it wasn't a great start. Slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, for a neutral field. Well done. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pushed out of bounds.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Slithers into space.
So on offense, early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away to buy time.
No fumble?
Just can't pull exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Unleashes one. Got his man on the right. There he goes. These guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Head of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Orange converted and picked up that last 1st down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it.
Oh, my goodness.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And he hurt.
He's got that is quite an impressive
the
first
cornerback
half
down
here
his
in
ass.
the season
He got hurt.
Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Got it set up on the outside. And that defense is there to gain.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Buys a little extra time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cuse.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the extra point is good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And there will be no... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Casey. Bringing the heat. And that'll be incomplete. They try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Maybe a double pass. It's complete on the right side. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
I don't go for it, man.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gives it on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. We got it. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They go to the ground. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something.
Oh, he's got some space.
Down man.
To get out at the 43-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's McFadden. And he's brought down. Offense threatening. 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Henson.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Henson. And he won't. After that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Are you serious?
He did not.
You don't
know, touch passes go for negative
No,
yards.
I mean,
usually this is
I almost had you, but
I
I didn't fucking tackle you.
It goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What's the flag for?
First down and more.
Holding? They're getting back there. Oh, my fuck.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Can Baker connect? Stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And the Sun Devils have a lot of
yeah.
options on 2nd and inches. Quick completion on the out. Knocked out
In the second half, you're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Another first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're
Turning it on. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They find ground. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Here's the handoff. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line of campaign. The Sun Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Now you know why you do all of those squats those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over the Groupers. We'll circle back.
You know, Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but... Motion from the wideout. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wheeler. They make the sticks with the first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Fighting off the defender.
And it's feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first three periods. One college football comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Casey. Out of the backfield, he's open. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just... The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. That's the kind of play that can...
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of game.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
That was honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McFadden.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Syracuse right back at it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for the
Oh
end
my
zone.
goodness.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch
the
the
guy, I pressed the
inconsistency
guy,
of this
and the guy just
QB,
came
man.
down.
You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the...
And then they do that.
Got enough space.
You serious?
He's all the way down to
Bro, you just...
Their way back in this game,
Dude,
his
man.
legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling
With a quarterback?
that time.
Fuck out of
Nothing
here,
open.
Nick.
He didn't panic. He saw some green grass.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and then did the rest himself.
Yo, this
and they
formation
put
is
points
crazy.
on the Why not
that
double
when
the
you play
try
man up,
total and go
the
for
guy
two?
be like way somewhere else, like in the outside of the field.
He'll pull it on the read. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead.
And what do you do if you're on defense? You're on an island trying to tackle that guy. If you go for him, he's pitching it, and they're walking in with two. Tough spot to be in, and the defense gives up 2 points there.
They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
That's a good idea though. Maybe either get pinned back or
Arizona State
the
has
guy
the ball
gonna
back
the guy
in
gonna
the
go
offense,
pick it up and
making
then
its
miss
way
it
onto the
like they
field.
always do.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is
Oh my goodness!
turnover in their own end.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Wideout trying to get it in. Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
What? Well, he was
And this
coming too.
offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
I'll take it
Over
back.
the end zone, it's picked off.
Man, bro.
And as a defensive
Bro,
lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's bad,
I make sure I didn't hit
back
nothing
trying to get to
so
the
so I
quarterback,
could
and
deal.
these
He
are trying to do
just
this.
call.
Pad them stats.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't. There he goes.
Like
They
a tackle,
finally
man.
get him stopped. Give him 114 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Not much there.
How to
Picks
cut
up
in.
On offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Casey. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Another
Picking
pick.
it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll try to take it back.
Ah, man, I try to play
It is your
play a
mistake
clean game.
Already in the 4th quarter, and you still got the lead. You might want to now start thinking about running some clock.
Huh? What happened? I know, man, but
He's
I
looking
could
to pass.
like 3-1. I get it,
Here
but
comes the heat.
get him, get him.
And
Dude, he's just sitting.
in the end zone.
This dude just sitting there, like the cornerback. He's just
One thing
sitting
you know
there.
about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying
Fuck
everything
me,
they
man.
can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen
Probably,
before
yeah.
in college football. This thing ain't over until there's
Yeah,
zeros
it
on
is,
the
look.
clock.
Decided to overturn the call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away.
Now bowing their necks up. Big stop on 3rd down, forcing a 4th down opportunity ahead.
They want to throw it. Under fire.
Are you?
They
Oh
are in for the score
boy.
here late in the 4th quarter.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Snapping the shotgun. Extending the play. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I'll take that.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
You know what, bro? I'm not even gonna fucking play these games. Good game, dude.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
They're trying to kill my quarterback now. Hey, they look, 77 went in. Wait, what's then? 77 went in. Yo, let me know when you want to fucking go do that softball shit, bro. Like when you're free, like on a Sunday. I know it's cold now, but. Oh, I know that, yeah. Hell yeah, all right, cool with me.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move